Hello everyone, it's Diego Doom here, and today I'm bringing another review. Today I'll be reviewing Super Robot Chogokin Great Mazinger. Super Robot Chogokin Great Mazinger is a fantastic entry into the Super Robot Chogokin line. Great Mazinger has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, fantastic articulation, fantastic accessories, and some nice diecast content here. Now we all know Great Mazinger's history. If not, check out my Soul of Chogokin GX02 Great Mazinger review. Now, this Great Mazinger figure here is very nice, very neat, and very cool, and has considerable more articulation than the Soul Chogokin release, so it's definitely cool, and that's the key point of the Super Robot Chogokin line. Less diecast content, but a lot of articulation, so pretty much it's almost like the SH Figuarts for Super Robots. So it's very nice, very neat, and very cool. So first, let's check out Great Mazinger's accessories. Okay, let's check out Great Mazinger's accessories. Great Mazinger comes with 4 pairs of hands, 1 additional pair of forearms, 1 scramble dash, 1 Mazinger blade, and then 2 part effects for his thunder break. So Great Mazinger comes with some very nice, very neat, and very cool accessories. So first, let's check out the thunder break hands here first. So the thunder break hands are very nice, very neat, and very cool here. Very nice detailing going on with the finger here. You know, this is Great Mazinger's signature attack, so definitely cool here. Nice detailing, a nice sculpt. They definitely didn't cut any corners here, so definitely cool. And how these hands attach are by this ball peg. I'm not going to call it a joint because this doesn't necessarily move here. But all you have to do is just kind of work this on because the hands can be kind of tough to put on the figure. Let's see if I can get that in there. And they kind of click into place, so it's definitely a very nice and very tight connection here. And, you know, the hand moves because it's rotating on the ball there, not necessarily the joint is moving or anything like that. And one thing to also note is the fact that where this is tough, where the hands are kind of hard to put on, I would highly suggest removing the forearm and then swapping the hands out that way. So you're just only stressing the forearm and the hand, because if you do this while attached to the figure, it often feels like you could possibly break the shoulder joint or something like that on the figure. So a word to the wise, just, you know, remove the forearm when you're swapping out hands and stuff. It just feels a lot safer than, you know, the other way. So pretty cool. So the next pair of hands that Great Mazinger comes with are his holding hands. So they're definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool here. Nice detailing going on in the knuckles here. Very cool. And it attaches the same way, you know, a ball joint, or we'll say a socket maybe. I'm not really sure how you would categorize that, but definitely cool. And I'm going to go ahead and skip over to the Mazinger blade, because that's what the holding hands are for. The Mazinger blade here is very nice, very neat, and very cool. It's a chrome and plastic, so it's not metal. It'd been cool if it was metal. And then in the handle here, some very nice detailing going on. And one thing is it fits very securely into the holding hand there. So pretty cool. So you don't have a loose or wobbly sword. So that's definitely cool and much appreciated there. So definitely nice, definitely neat, and definitely cool. So the next pair of hands that Great Mazinger comes with are his open hands here. So they're definitely cool here. Nice detailing going on. An open hand. Pretty cool. Very nice. Then the final pair of hands that Great Mazinger comes with are his shaking hands, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me in the comments below, but this extra hand is for if you have the Super Robot Chogokin Mazinger Z, and they're shaking hands because they are a dynamic duo, Great Mazinger and Mazinger Z. So that's pretty cool. Definitely cool right there. So they fit in right there. Nice, firm handshake. So definitely cool. So next we have, we'll move on to Great Mazinger's forearms here. And he has his forearms for his drill pressure punch. So definitely cool here. Nice detailing going on. And one thing to also note, and I'm pretty sure it's apparent, this part is very, very sharp. And when you're removing hands or attaching hands or removing this, it's hard to get a grip without, you know, pretty much stabbing yourself here. So do be aware, this figure does have quite a few sharp points, so that can be a little bit painful, because I remember I had the fist on here, and I had almost an impossible time pulling the hands out without, you know, jabbing myself here. But it's still cool. It's sharp, and it's cool. So definitely nice, definitely neat, and definitely cool here. Next, we'll move on to the scramble dash. And the scramble dash here is pretty cool. It's done in a somewhat of a vibrant and a little bit metallic red here, so pretty cool. It's not absolutely metallic, but you know, it shines enough to pop very well, so very nice, very neat, and very cool. And how that attaches to Great Mazinger, you'll just peg that into the back. Now, normally the figure will have a slot to cover up this hole, so you just remove that out and just plug it in. So there you have Great Mazinger with the scramble dash on. So very nice, very neat, and very cool. So we'll just say he has one atomic punch fired out already. So definitely cool there. And then lastly, the two part effects for the Thunder Break attacks are very nice, very neat, and very cool. So first we'll look at the Thunder Break that attaches to Great Mazinger's hand here. So this one is pretty cool. Definitely some random and wild lightning going on. It's semi-translucent and it's yellow, so definitely cool. And this is also fairly sharp. It's made out of plastic, but it's pretty solid. So that's definitely nice, definitely neat, and definitely cool. And then how this attaches to the Thunder Break hand here, there is a hole inside. We'll see if we can, yeah, you can see that towards the bottom. There's a hole down in here where the finger will actually go into. So you just slide the finger in there, and it's pretty snug. And there you have Great Mazinger's Thunder Break. So definitely cool there. Really cool. I really like the part effects for this figure. They're very nice. So next is the other Thunder Break part effect. And also, correct me if I'm wrong, as far as I'm aware, it's still the Thunder Break even when he channels electricity through a sword. But if not, let me know. But here with the Thunder Break for the sword, you're just going to slide the sword in. There's a special slot for it in here. You can kind of see there. So you just slot that in. And there you have it. So you have the Thunder Break channeling through the sword. So it's very nice, very neat, and very cool. So this is definitely nice here. Some definitely nice accessories and part effects that come with Great Mazinger. So definitely cool. So with Great Mazinger's accessories out of the way, let's go ahead and check out the figure itself. Okay, let's check out the Great Mazinger figure itself. Great Mazinger has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, and some fantastic articulation. Also, one thing to note, Great Mazinger has some, pretty nice diecast content. So first, let's check out the articulation, and we'll go with Great Mazinger's head here. So Great Mazinger's head has a nice range of movement. So the initial head can actually move up and down a little bit separate from the neck, so pretty cool. And one thing to also note, when you first get these figures, normally their head joints are super tight. You just have to wiggle them loose until they actually can move, because I was under the impression that my Great Mazinger had a defect because it seems like his neck is at an angle, or his head's at an angle and not in the line of his neck, but I just had to wiggle the head loose so it finally worked. So pretty cool. So in the neck here, very nice range of movement. Look up, he can look down. Pretty cool. You could turn the head pretty much. I don't think you could turn the head 360 because this back part of Great Mazinger, but also I guess the joint or the ball that the head's on is very tight, so I wouldn't risk trying to do a 360 with these heads. So still cool. So in the shoulder area here, it's a very unique and very cool system. So the shoulder can move all about. So it can move pretty far back, forward. So definitely nice, definitely neat, and definitely cool. Then here on the arms, you can do pretty much 90 degrees, so pretty cool there. Very nice. It's definitely unique shoulder construction here, so definitely cool, and it helps with the dynamic poses. So here in the arms, you have the forearms can actually turn, and it's actually based off the peg that's rotating around here in a little bit, but it also rotates itself here where it actually latches on, so pretty cool. So in the elbows here, you got a nice double jointed elbow, so pretty cool there. I'm not sure if you're supposed to be seeing that part, but it's still okay. At least I did try to cover that up, so it's still cool. So the arms here, they're on that. The hands here are on a ball joint, so pretty cool. So then in the waist area here, pretty cool feature. It actually clicks up just a little bit. You can kind of hear that click. And this allows Great Mazinger to move quite a bit and, bend for those dynamic poses. And then also in the chest area here, you can move his upper chest quite a bit so he can look way up or look very far down. So very nice, very neat, and very cool. Then in the hip area here, the legs have a very nice range of movement. Let's see if we can get some focus going on. Very nice range of movement here in the legs. So leg come out that far, go forward this far, back this far. So a very nice range of movement relative to, to the Soul of Chogokin figure. So definitely cool. And then in Great Mazinger's legs, this is where the coolest innovation is. The legs actually are double jointed. So pretty cool there. Definitely cool. And one thing to also note, this is part of the accessories I forgot to mention about. These wings are for flight mode. These just peg in the back of Great Mazinger's legs. I just always have them equipped because they look pretty cool. So in the legs here, very nice clicky joint and some double jointed knee action going on. So very nice, very neat, and very cool. Love that click right there. Pretty cool. So then for the feet, the foot has a nice range of articulation. So you can definitely get a lot of dynamic poses with Great Mazinger. So pretty cool. Now, as far as the diecast content, as far as I can tell, it's in the legs here, and pretty much it doesn't feel like it's anywhere else. In the comments below, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's just in the legs for this figure. So it's definitely cool. And then as far as Great Mazinger's sculpt here, very cool and very accurate. Great Mazinger's brain condor fell out. So, and the condor doesn't fall out easy, but if it gets bumped, it'll fall out. So something just to be aware of. So this is a very nice, very neat, and very cool figure here. Nice sculpt. It's spot on. Nice panel lines here in the forearms, so they definitely didn't skip any detailing going on here. It's pretty cool. The nice robotic, I guess, hydraulic joints here going on, so very cool here. Definitely a cool figure. Very nice, very neat, and very cool. So this figure is very cool. And then here in the face here, as far as I'm concerned, it's definitely spot on. I've heard some people complain about Great Mazinger's face. It looks a little off, but from what I can tell, it's pretty accurate. So it's very nice, very neat, and very cool. And then also something else to note about this figure, you can remove Great Mazinger's chest piece here. He can throw this as the boomerang, or I forgot what they called the boomerang in the show, but you can use that boomerang. So it's very neat and very cool. Pretty simple, just pegs in. It's pretty much a slot for it, so put that in right there. Very cool. So, with the figure review out of the way, let's go ahead and conclude this review. To conclude the review, Super Robot Chogokin Great Mazinger is a fantastic entry into the Super Robot Chogokin line. Great Mazinger has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, fantastic accessories, fantastic articulation, and some nice diecast content. Great Mazinger is definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. I highly recommend you pick this figure up. Now, Great Mazinger has a significant more amount of articulation compared to the Soul of Chogokin figure, so it's definitely cool. So if you have a need for a Great Mazinger figure and you don't want to spend an arm and a leg for it, definitely pick up the Super Robot Chogokin Great Mazinger, because as you know, the Soul of Chogokin line can break the bank at times, because a lot of these figures are becoming more and more rare, and when you do find them at outrageous secondary prices. So to eliminate that, the Super Robot Chogokin line is definitely very nice, very neat, very cool, and very affordable. So definitely pick one up if you're a Mazinger fan or a Great Mazinger fan. And, if you're a fan of Super Robots as a whole, pick one up. This has been another review by Diego Doom. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned for more figure reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe.